Good afternoon, children. Here I've got a story for you today called Good Night, Spaceman. It's time for bed. Come on inside. We'll keep the curtains open wide and watch the starlight sparkling bright. Let's make a wish and say good night. Ooh, there's a letter from the ESA astronaut, good old Tim Peake. There he is. A letter from Tim Peake, the first British ESA astronaut. European Space Agency, that's what ESA stands for. European Space Agency Principal Mission to the International Space Station, 2015 to 2016. Dear reader, we are all astronauts, young and old, zooming around the solar system on our very own spaceship, planet Earth. When I look up at the stars, I see the future, filled with future space exploration and new scientific discoveries. I see my two young sons, looking up at the same stars, and I remember experiencing the early feelings of wonder and excitement that I now see on their faces. Good Night, Spaceman is a delightful book that tells the story of two children, just like my sons, who dream of joining their dad on his adventures in space. I hope it may inspire a generation of boys and girls to look up at the stars and not just ask questions, but to go and seek answers on their own. From Tim Peake. Good night, Spaceman. It's time for bed. Come on inside. We'll keep the oak curtains open wide. Watch the starlight sparkling bright. Let's make a wish and say good night. I know it's really bright on there, children. Bear with me. Here we go. That seems a bit better. Let me move around this side. There we go. I'll try. There we go. It's time for bed. Come on inside. We'll keep the curtains opened wide and watch the starlight sparkling bright. Let's make a wish and say good night. Good night, shuttle. Good night, base. Good night, deepest, darkest space. Zooming through the Milky Way. Good night, spaceman, far away. Good night, daddy's rocket ship. Time to go. Enjoy your trip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Astronauts, please check your suits. Backpacks, helmets, gloves and boots. Just imagine what we'll find when we leave our world behind. Astronauts prepare for docking. Nearly there now. Doors unlocking. Come aboard and join the crew. We've got lots of work to do. Pull the lever, take it slow. Push the button, off we go. Good night, Neptune. Good night, Venus. Good night, light years in between us. Rocket ships and shooting stars. Saturn, Mercury and Mars. Final orbit past the moon. Good night, Earth. We'll be home soon. One small step, one giant leap. Good night, spaceman. Time to sleep. I hope you enjoyed that, children. Until next time, take care.